वेल हेलो एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम टू माय चैनल शाबी 101। हम खेल रहे थे गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारॉक और हमारा गेम प्ले है पार्ट 24। लेट्स कंटिन्यू करते हैं। बताओ यार, ज़मीन के अंदर भी इतनी बड़ी गुफा है। ये देखो पत्थर जो कि उड़ रहा है, लेविटेट कर रहा है हवा में। मतलब क्या गैलेक्सी में है क्या, स्पेस में है क्या वो? ये देखो, ये देखो नीचे क्या है, कंकड़ है छोटे छोटे। वहाँ पे प्लेटफॉर्म है लेकिन हम नहीं जा सकते क्योंकि स्टॉप कर दिया। मतलब एरिया बताता है बड़ा, लेकिन वॉक करने का
You
खाली
always
बस।
this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy, getting personal.
पर्सनल?
No, I get it, but it's nothing like that. It's, well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands, and I'm serious. Go ahead.
अरे काय का सीरियस रे तू, हट। जादू का अच्छा है लेकिन ये डैमेज कर रहा है ना। कमाल की बात तो ये है कि ये डैमेज अच्छा कर रहा है, अपने को स्टेन भी कर रहा है, सामने वाले को डैमेज भी कर रहा है। तो बेटर ये है कि मैं ये यूज़ करूँगा, तितली वाला। मैं फैल्कन वाला नहीं यूज़ करूँगा फॉर माई पर्पस।
Try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
यहाँ पे भी वही है यार ये। चलो खैर, बेसमेंट से बाहर निकलते अपन।
All right, come along, Hogan.
Hey, you're back. How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Was that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh, yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, All-Father must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
तो ये जो सॉर्ड है, इस पे स्टडी कर रहा था ओडिन, क्योंकि ये सॉर्ड अपने आप उड़ती है और उसका खुद का दिमाग है, पता नहीं, मतलब फन वे में, और लड़ती भी है।
Did you think that I would be?
Well, it's pretty.
I'm not angry.
सिर्फ
I'm concerned.
बोल रही है, थॉर से
You
बात
know
कर रही
that's
है
not
अपने
what I
आप
want
से।
for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
अच्छा, बेटी के बारे में बात कर रहे
Well,
हैं।
when you're right, you're right.
क्या चल रहा है भाई अंदर?
Come here.
अब कान हटा लिया, सही टाइम पे कान हटाया भाई। तुम बाहर जा सकते क्या? कमरे में जाऊंगा, सो जाऊंगा कहीं, वहाँ पे क्रेटोस के वास्ते नहीं पहुँच जाएगा।
Huh.
ये है हेमडाल,
Are you trying to make friends now?
मूंग दाल।
Well, I just aided the All-Father. You said that...
Like the honey's spoiled.
बाहर नहीं जा सकते। हेम दाल, मूंग दाल, तूर दाल, मसूर की दाल, जो भी बोलो.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
एसी और बो को बढ़ा देते हैं. तो बाद में तो सबको करना ही है. करना तो है नहीं कुछ, तो सो ही जाते अब. क्रेटोस कैसे उठा लिया उसका खंजर? वहां पे तो खंजर रखा है ना. उसका खंजर उठा के फिकर फिकर कर रहा है, मतलब एट्रियास को बहुत फिक्र करता है एट्रियास की, क्योंकि पहले ही तो बीवी बच्चे खो चुका है. इस बार बीवी भी खो चुका है, लेकिन बच्चा नहीं खोना चाहता वो ये टाइम. सही में
Good morning, brother.
क्रेटोस ने सब
No
कुछ
news,
खोया,
I'm
माँ
afraid.
बाप भाई
But I have a plan.
बीवी
Do you now?
बेटी. इस बार एट्रियास के लिए बहुत कुछ मायने रखता है, सब कुछ है एट्रियास के लिए.
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
कुछ होने वाला नहीं है, अपने को जाना
You have
पड़ेगा.
been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
देखो ये इसका स्किन टोन है मिमिर का, और ये क्रेटोस की स्किन टोन देख लो, कितना वाइट दिख रहा है क्रेटोस, क्योंकि उस पर उसके बीवी बच्चों के एशेस लगे हुए. यही कर्स करे रहते हैं गॉड उसको, उसकी बीवी बच्चों की एशेस उस पर लगी हुई राख.
I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
Purpose. Purpose is the path.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
अपने लायक तो कुछ भी नहीं है बढ़ाने का. सबका अपग्रेड बता रहे ले रे बाबा. अब शायद मिल जाए. ब्लेड ऑफ केओस का अपग्रेड. यही शील्ड में वापस ले रहा हूँ.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
हाँ भाई अब 4 तरह की शील्ड हो गई है. ये डिफेंस घट जाएगा लेकिन। आर्मर में क्या दे रहा है भाई? एमुलेट, एमुलेट नहीं आया भाई। एमुलेट जब खुलेगा तब लूंगा।
Neitho. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his time right now? Dick move. He isn't coming. What do you need to talk to him for, anyway?
काम ही नहीं कर रहा तो। अच्छा इधर खड़ा है क्या?
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nithog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
देखते अब हमें कहाँ जाना चाहिए, कहाँ का। इधर का बता रहा है, ये साइड का बाकी है ना। ये भी और ये भी कर लेंगे अपन। ये जो ब्लू ब्लू दिख रहा है साइड मिशन, आप लोग को दिखा के करेंगे। अच्छा इधर जाना नहीं है, इधर का ये बता रहा है। हेलहाइम तो अभी गए नहीं अपन, नीफलहाइम। पर हमें मिडगार्ड जाना है मेन स्टोरी को मिशन करने के लिए। इधर भी जा चुके हैं, यहाँ पे ट्रियाज आ चुका है, फ्रेया का घर है। मतलब ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है। खैर चलो।
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
अच्छा फ्रेया नहीं फैलाई थी अपने
We should
बारे
get
में।
down to the wolves, brother.
एक यहाँ पे वुल्स बैठे हुए भूखे प्यासे।
Brother, there's no way to the lake from there.
अच्छा भाई ठीक है, चलो वुल्फ आ जाओ।
Come. Quiet.
Right.
She is a friend.
She's
No.
a friend.
Better they
now.
get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about property? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reach you.
When Atreus and I reach
Time, we found a hidden mural. The Giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns.
That can have me when it earns. मतलब death. Kratos
But maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
अंधेरा है.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Behind you, Kratos!
You're on fire, Kratos!
Oh fire! मैं वो नहीं करूँगा, मैं रिवाइव नहीं करूँगा. Sorry, मैं वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहता. मैं रिस्टार्ट ही करूँगा. ठीक है. मतलब फ्रेया ने अफवाह फैला के अपने को फंसा डाली है. इसके लिए सब मारने पे उतावले. मिडगार्ड में सिंबल विंटर चाहिए. बहुत कड़ाके की ठंडी पड़ रही है. देख लो भाई, देख लो. कोई बोलना नहीं है. क्रेडस ही अपने हथियार से ही मारता है.
Nicely done.
Behind you! Watch out! On your guard, Kratos! These were Coal Raiders. Infamous for...
Eating wolves. Trace and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was... The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
You know, Sigrun speaks highly of your great battle as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal.
ये क्या कुछ गिरा तो मिला नहीं हेल्थी है
Tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
वो देख रो बिजली जो अपन ने जमा दी है तो अभी भी जमी हुई है बिजली लाइटनिंग है उसमें मज़ा ही आ गया भाई
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more...
लेक भी फ्रीज हो गए ना इसके हमें बहुत काफी बड़ा रास्ता मिल गया
Brother, what is your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously.
Hold! What is that?
That must be Tyr's helmet.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
क्या ये टीयर्स का हेलमेट इतना बड़ा टीयर हो जाता है क्या?
As I was saying, tales of time travel always strain credulity. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abuse their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
जाएंगे हम लोग फर्दर, पर पहले इधर तो देख ले क्या है अर्दर फर्दर। प्रिया तू टेंशन नहीं ले, अगर मेरे साथ रहेगी ना ऐसी मैं तुझे घुमाऊंगा फिराऊंगा ओडिन के
Whoever
पास।
was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
आग भी कितनी कलरफुल जल रही है देखो, कोई पटाखे डाल दिया हो। इंग्रेडिएंट, फाइंड द रेसिपी इंग्रेडिएंट। इतने बीच में पत्थर वत्थर डालते हैं।
Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. Always try and find the others if you're curious.
चार इंग्रेडिएंट ढूंढने का अपने को।
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm.
बंद है यहाँ से।
Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
कूद जाओ।
Incoming fire!
अच्छा है ब्लेड ऑफ केओस यूज करना पड़े यहाँ पे जरूरी, यहाँ पे सब मैं रिवाइव नहीं करूँगा। मैं पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ मैं रिवाइव नहीं करने वाला हूँ। मेरी दिमाग की बत्ती बाद में जली, क्योंकि अपन मिडगार्ड में तो मेरे को ब्लेड ऑफ केओस इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए था। पर कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं। सॉरी डार्लिंग, सॉरी डार्लिंग। अगर
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Left side, incoming fire!
पहले टुकड़े लोग को खत्म करते, क्या बोलते हैं? पहले इनकी ठंडी उतारूं। मारो।
forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
कुछ रह तो नहीं गया, मैं भाग के देखना पड़ रहा, नजदीक जा गया.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
क्या है भाई? यहाँ पे ये रास्ता है क्या?
No.
ओ तेरी के पत्थर ऐसा गिरा जिससे नहीं मालूम रुई का वो हो.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
What's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
यहाँ पे तो कुछ भी नहीं है बाबा. भाया यहाँ पे तो कुछ भी नहीं है. फिर सही बोली थी. जाना पड़ेगा वापस से वुल्फ के पास. चल भाई दूसरा रास्ता बता.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Oh, bloody Draugr.
आग वाला है ना.
You're on fire, Kratos. Triple fire.
The Alpha!
नहीं, मैं जिंदा नहीं करूँगा. मैं ठान चुका हूँ. मैं अब जिंदा नहीं करूँगा. ओ माय गॉड क्या भाई साहब. माझ्या क्रेटस्ट आहे. टोस्ट वधीवर. एक मिनिट यार. एक मिनिट. ओहो हो. रुइन लक 29 है. वो घड़ी आ रहा है तो क्या फायदेगा. अबे इसका 4 नहीं हुआ. अभी 5 और 6 कैसा करेंगे. चलो फ्रेया का तो हो रहा है ना.
Or bloody Draugr. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
The Alpha!
भाई तबीयत का तगड़ा यार. मैं इसके लिए वो नहीं कर रहा. मैं रिस्टार्ट इसके लिए कर ले रहा कि मतलब थोड़ा चलेगा. ये देखो ये गजब रिवाइव करने भाग रही है. मरती अपने पे क्या. पता नहीं ओडिन भाई आपका डिवोर्स हुआ क्या नहीं. लेकिन फ्रिया
You're on fire, Kratos. It will fire.
अबे साला एक डंडी से ज्यादा तो अपन घड़ा नहीं पा रहे इसकी। चल यार जान दे यार, कोई बात नहीं, होता है होते होते सीख लेंगे। और ज़्यादा कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट है नहीं, साइड मिशन है ना, ये भी पार कर लेंगे, वो भी पार कर लेंगे। मसला क्या हो जाता है यहाँ पे कि जो क्रेटोस्ट है ना, टोस्ट ना बन जाए। ऐसा ही क्या ड्रिफ्ट भी मार सकते हैं अपन।
There. How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
मेरे को तो रास्ता ही नहीं दिख रहा था भाई इतना अंधेरा।
Left flank!
Incoming fire!
Enemies on the left! Behind you, Kratos!
That is all of them.
मैं यार ये मुंडे थकते नहीं है मार खाने से, आ जाते अब जो ये मार खाने मेरे से। ओए सब तोड़ दूंगा, फोड़ दूंगा। ओए ये डब्बा यहाँ पे मुझे कैसे मिल गया? मुझे नहीं पता था ये डब्बा यहाँ पे भी मिल सकता है, वो भी इतने आसानी से। चलो हटती क्यों नहीं थी मेरे रास्ते से, हट जाया कर। पापा मैं क्रेटोस बनना चाहता हूँ पापा। ऐसा क्या पापा? पापा ये तो गोला मार के मैं जला सकता हूँ। जल भी जाना चाहिए पापा, नहीं जले तो क्रेटोस को ही मारना पापा। यहाँ तो खूब हेल्थ वेल्थ मिल रही है पापा। पापा पापा और कहाँ है पापा? राजी नहीं हो रहे पापा। और कहाँ है उस चेस्ट को खोलने के लिए? ओए ओए ऑगी, हेल्प तो करो। ओए ऑगी कहाँ है तू? अच्छा तो एक उसके बीच में भी है। तीसरा नहीं मिल रहा। ओए मेरे ख्याल से तीसरा होना चाहिए खंडरों के बीच में। ये भी इधर वो रहा, वो रहा। यहाँ से तो नहीं कर पाएंगे। मुश्किल हो रहा है। शिट यार जल्दी हो जा। जल गया ओए, खाली ये पजल सॉल्व करने का था। बाबा देखा आपने, मैंने कितना अच्छे क्रिएटिव से पजल सॉल्व करवाया। चलो ए क्रेडोस, दिखा दे पापा को अपनी ताकत। बस ये टनल में अपना काम इतना ही था, जबकि हेल्थ और वो बहुत ज़्यादा है। क्यों ये इसमें दे दिया क्या मालूम। कोई बात नहीं बच्चे।
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. Another coal raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
A nice knife. Shame it's rusted.
कोई बात नहीं, यहाँ से भी ले चुके हैं। अब आगे बढ़ते हैं। ये तो रास्ता ही बंद कर दिए। अच्छा नहीं है अपन जा सकते हैं अभी भी।
Fire, Kratos! Double fire!
Kratos, are you okay?
Fine, you got through!
whining.
सब तोड़ दूंगा, फोड़ दूंगा, मच्छर बना दूंगा, सब चीर फाड़ दूंगा। बाबा हल्क ने भी मेरा डायलॉग चुराया है, जैसे मैं बोलता हूँ ना, सब तोड़ दूंगा, फोड़ दूंगा, ऐसे ही छोटे वर्ड में बोल देता है हल्क स्मैश। बस ये सब रुइन मिल रहे हैं यहाँ पे, मैं क्या करूँ इसका।
Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you of Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
यहाँ से रास्ता है, मुझे लगा वहाँ से होगा।
Looks to be a sculptor from the southern lands.
मुझे लगा तलवार होगी, पर ये तो कुछ और ही है।
There, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I am no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I gave?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go.
अच्छा इसके वल्करी विंग्स भी छुपे हुए थे, मतलब कहीं ओडिन ने हाइड कर दिया।
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
चलो भाई।
Open up. Nothing. Another dead end.
एक और डेड एंड, मतलब एड़ा बना रहे हैं नॉर्म।
A trap!
It's too fast! Use your shield! Enemies to your left! Yelpa! Behind you, look out! That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
Only your wolves can help us find the Norns.
आवाज तो आ रही पीटम पाट की।
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
I've expanded my inventory since we last spoke. I'm here for you. Want something in particular?
मटेरियल नहीं है ना भाई, क्या ही अपग्रेड करेंगे।
Anything for Freya? What do you need?
भाई कुछ नहीं चाहिए अपने को।
Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands?
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
आगे बढ़ के देखते फिर और क्या मैप।
Another crane. Seems it only rotates in the other direction.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
नॉर्म्स को सर्च कर रहे हैं और साथ ही साथ में मैप को भी एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं। मज़ा आ रहा है। आप लोग को आ रहा है कि नहीं मुझे नहीं मालूम, लेकिन मुझे तो आ रहा है। और नॉर्म्स भैया को भी हम सर्च करेंगे। ये कह रही है जाइंट कहीं ज़िंदा ना हो जाए, पत्थर लेके खड़ा है। मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कहीं ज़िंदा हो जाएगा भाई। देख रहे हो बर्फ़ नहीं है इसमें। हाँ काफ़ी टाइम से खड़ा था तो बर्फ़ में जाना चाहिए था।
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the
वेल दोस्तों, हम ये पार्ट को यहीं पे एंड करेंगे और कंटिन्यू करेंगे इसको अगले पार्ट में। तब तक टिल देन टाटा बाय बाय।